Hi everybody, this is my analysis and review of My Left Foot. The movie My Left Foot was directed by Jim Sheridan in 1989 and was based on the true story of the Irish artist Christy Brown. The film describes very well the environment, which takes place in a working class neighborhood in the city of Dublin. Christy Brown was born with cerebral palsy in a large Catholic family, with few resources and a time when any disability was seen as something bad and was not accepted as something normal. Her paralysis was quite severe and only allowed her to move her left foot while the rest of her body was paralyzed. The community rejected both Christy and his family, and his parents had to endure horrible comments about their son. And unfortunately, sometimes they believed that these comments were true, because they thought that Christy could not think or feel like a normal person. During the film, we can realize the important role of his mother, as she is always quite understanding with her son, always working hard and taking care of him with love, but at the same time keeping strong and strict with her son, making it clear that she loved him but that she wanted him to become an independent and strong man. On the other hand, his father had always been intolerant of him and little considered him as his son, until Christy set out to show that his brain worked. In a moment of courage, he took a child with his foot and began to write, demonstrating his need to be taken seriously and to be supported. This meant a big change in the attitude of the entire Brown family, especially his father, who gradually became more interested in his son's growth. As the years went by, the community began to integrate the different youngsters more, especially the youth. Since Christy's siblings, as well as the other boys and girls, included him in their activities and games. Little by little, Christy realizes that his condition made some of the things that others did impossible for him, such as falling in love, and not precisely because his condition did not allow him to do so, but because others thinking so. Feeling rejected by girls made an important point in Christy's life. No matter how hard he tried, he could not communicate because his limited speech and his uncontrolled movements did not seem attractive to girls. It is here that the young man finds refuge in a painting to express himself and release his frustration. Christy maintains a constant dedication to his painting, which helped him to improve his art skills. His mother, wanting to support him, gets a doctor, Eileen Coyle, from a clinic specializing in cerebral palsy, to treat him. From day one, she was fascinated by Christy's abilities, and after much work, she was able to further develop Christy's mobility and speech. Eventually, his doctor will become Christy's first love, which he keeps secret for a long time, until she managed to bring him out of anonymity, getting him a space in a major gallery. This opportunity launched Christy to success. Many people were impressed by the works created by the painter, and this led Christy to have more confidence and hope in himself, giving him the courage to declare his love to Eileen. But right at the celebration dinner, he learns that she was getting married. Although this caused great pain and disappointment in Christy, with the help of his family, he managed to overcome it and continue working in what he loves the most. And although she went through many more adversities, such as the death of her father, he continued working, managing to give her family a better quality of life. Finally, he decides to write his own biography, illustrated by himself, called My Left Foot, and becomes an important character for society. After a difficult path, the protagonist shows that he has grown in many aspects. He no longer feels angry with life. He is full of self-esteem, and life ends up giving him everything he deserves: economic stability, professional success, and true love. In conclusion, the film shows the great work of the director, as well as the actors, especially Daniel Day-Lewis, a role that gave him the Oscar, and whose interpretation tells the story without the purpose of saddening, but to move and bring joy and enthusiasm. And this is the end. Thanks for watching.